Good morning, everyone. I hope you are having a fantastic start into this brand new day. And if you watch this video on any other time of the day, I hope you are doing great. It has come to my attention that I haven't done a Neville Goddard reading in a while, so that's what I want to do now. So without further ado, here it comes. So again, I'm reading from the Neville Goddard Deluxe Collection, where all 14 books are included in one big book. So today's book that I want to read out of is Out of This World. Chapter 1, Thinking Fourth Dimensionally. And it starts with a part of scripture from John 14:29. And now I have told you before it come to pass, that when it is come to pass, ye might believe. Many persons, myself included, have observed events before they occurred. That is, before they occurred in this world of 3 dimensions. Since man can observe an event before it occurs in the 3 dimensions of space, life on Earth must proceed according to plan. And this plan must exist elsewhere in another dimension and be slowly moving through our space. If the occurring events were not in this world when they were observed, then, to be perfectly logical, they must have been out of this world. And whatever is there to be seen before it occurs here must be predetermined from the point of view of man awake in a 3-dimensional world. Thus, the question arises, are we able to alter our future? My object in writing these pages is to indicate possibilities inherent in man to show that man can alter his future. But thus altered, it forms again a deterministic sequence starting from the point of interference, a future that will be consistent with the alteration. The most remarkable feature of man's future is its flexibility. It is determined by his attitudes rather than by his acts. The cornerstone on which all things are based is man's concept of himself. Listen to that again. I'm going to read it again, guys. The cornerstone on which all things are based is man's conception of himself. What you think about yourself to be true is the truth. He acts as he does and has the experiences that he does because his concept of himself is what it is and for no other reason. Had he a different concept of self, he would act differently. A change of concept of self automatically alters his future. Listen again, guys. A change of concept of self automatically alters his future. If you have a different concept of yourself, you are going to experience a different future. Man's assumptions, which he regards as insignificant, produce effects that are considerable. Therefore, man should revise his estimate of an assumption and recognize its creative power. All changes that take place in consciousness, the future, although prepared in every detail in advance, has several outcomes. At every moment of our lives, we have before us the choice of which several futures we will choose. There is not only one path in your life, guys. You always make the choice yourself. This is so important that you understand that, because a lot of people think, oh yeah, life is predetermined. My path is already predetermined. My story is already written. But yeah, that might be true, but there are several outcomes and there are several stories and several futures that you could have ahead of you. But the final decision is made by you guys, and it is by what you think about yourself and what you believe to be true. And thoughts become things, and as within, so without. I can go on and on, but you get the point, I'm sure. Okay, we're almost done here. There are two actual outlooks on the world possessed by everyone: a natural focus and a spiritual focus. The ancient teachers called the one the carnal mind, the other the mind of Christ. We may differentiate them as ordinary waking consciousness, governed by our senses, and a controlled imagination, governed by desire. We recognize these two distinct centers of thought in this statement. And now, this is where I'm going to end this video today with a part of scripture. It is from 1 Corinthians 2:14. The natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of God, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them, for they are spiritually discerned. Alright guys, I hope this gave you something to wonder and be in awe of and think about during the day. And it has really, in most of my videos, it's the same message, you guys. If you're trying to manifest something, if you're not happy with your life right now, you gotta start having different thoughts and you gotta start feeling different. Now, you can manifest or you can alter your reality by just having different thoughts without actually really feeling it. But to be honest, in my opinion and in my experience, if you feel something, that's like an accelerator. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there, guys. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye bye.